Hello, my name is Kirsten Otterbeck. Today I will be giving a presentation focusing on Budweiser and its global market in China. In China, Budweiser's customers and public directly impact the company's ability to serve its market. China is the leading beer market in the world in both production and consumption. This is largely in part due to its vast population and its tourism industry. It's estimated in 2019 that China saw over 6 billion tourists and had a population of over 1.4 billion citizens. That's a lot of people who need to eat and drink, and many of those consumers seek out beer as a preferential refreshment. China's large population and tourism has made Budweiser more popular in China than it actually is in its home market of America. The typical Budweiser consumer in China is at the upper end of the median wealth bracket, meaning that they're more likely to have a disposable income to spend on what would be considered a luxury beverage such as beer. Strategic moves in customers' behavior and its competitors play a large role in the success of Budweiser's ability to serve its market. Budweiser's customer participation in conversation and on social media largely affects the success of its company in promoting its product. If a customer has negative feedback about Budweiser's product or service, they are more likely to engage in conversation with their peers or on social media, highlighting their poor experience, than if they are pleased. A dissatisfied customer will typically tell 15 to 20 of their peers about a negative experience, and 86% of customers quit doing business with a company based on negative experiences or reviews. Budweiser's biggest competition is Snow, a lager that accounts for 25% of the beer sold in China, making it the world's top-selling beer with 2.8 trillion gallons sold every year. Culture, society, and economics also impact how Budweiser markets its product in China. It is believed beer has been a part of the Chinese culture since before 7 BC. Originally in China, beer was used in sacred rituals, funeral ceremonies, and ancestral worship. And as time went on, its popularity kind of shifted and became more recreational. And that setting caught on in China and across, the globe. In China, Budweiser is viewed as a desirable foreign beer, increasing its market value there. So Budweiser is viewed as an authentic premium product due to its foreign nature, making it highly marketable to the Chinese population. Analyzing China's beer market segmentation allows further insight into how economics is affecting Budweiser's market in China. Chinese beer drinkers are typically part of the median to upper wealth bracket with a disposable income. Segmentation groups include the explorers and the loyalists. The explorers are young and will venture out and try different types of beers, such as like craft beer, IPA, stout, things like that. Whereas the loyalist tends to stick to what is originated in China, which is, a lager, a light, a crisp beer. And that's a staple in China. Like all products and services, beer follows the rules of supply and demand. So it's no stranger to, the inevitable fact that if there is an increase in production costs, materials, or government fees, Budweiser will be directly impacted. Also, the economy, if the economy fails, customers are not as likely to be spending on things that are considered luxury items, such as beer. So Budweiser would see a decrease in sales if the economy has some sort of lapse, like a recession. Budweiser is attempting to position itself not only as one of the leading beer companies in America, but also the world, which is apparent on its focus and its marketing tactics in China. In 2018, Budweiser's global brand sales rose 10%, led by China, Brazil, and the United Kingdom, And as I stated before, now Budweiser is more popular in China than it is in its homeland of the United States, where it was originally, started and produced. Budweiser is called the King of Beers and is now also becoming one of the kings of media. The bulk of Budweiser's media attention is due to its long-standing Super Bowl commercials and history with the Budweiser Clydesdales that travel around and people can go see them, and they're a big staple as far as the Budweiser brand. Budweiser also has a strong media presence on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook, and even LinkedIn, and that's all driven towards engaging its audience. So, in conclusion, the global market in China continues to grow for Budweiser. Again, Budweiser is more popular in China than it is in the United States, and that's largely due to the large population in China and its large tourism industry. Budweiser has a good reputation in China, as many customers view it as a foreign luxury beer, making it increasingly desirable there. Although Budweiser does have several competitors, including Snow, which is the #1 beer in the world, although it's only marketed in China. Because beer has such a long history with the Chinese culture, it's unlikely that the marketability will slow anytime soon. And Budweiser would benefit from analyzing its market segmentation and economics and focusing its media presence on targeting, the markets that they find are most interested in their product in this analyzation. If Budweiser continues to implement proper global market strategies, it has the potential to become not only the king of beers, but king of beers in the world. Thank you so much, and I appreciate you guys listening to my presentation. Have a nice day.